We're going to start by just watching just a few minutes of his senior season, some of his highlights, just to relive some of those. There was his highlight video was probably 10 to 15 minutes long, so we're not going to watch all 10, 15 minutes, but we're going to give you, a good 2 minutes or so of it, just to relive some of those moments from this past season. Give us the highlight. I'm going to try to get through this without keeping my composure here, but there were some great highlights on that video. But those highlights, that does not tell the whole story of Deondre Henry. Deondre he's an overcomer. I don't know if you guys remember back his 9th grade year, suffered a major knee injury. Tore his knee up, missed most of his 9th grade year. That didn't deter him from his goals, from his dreams, from his aspirations of playing college football. If anything, it made him stronger. And he came back stronger physically. He came back stronger mentally. And as a sophomore, he was thrown into the fire early on. Wasn't something that was planned. It was week 1. Had an injury, and he's thrown out there as a sophomore, and it was his time. And there were some ups and downs, and he grew through that sophomore season. And then he came back his junior season, and man, you could just see him beginning to mature, not only as a football player, just as a person, as a leader. And he had a great junior season. Got the attention of a lot of coaches throughout the state. And that's when things started to pick up, recruiting-wise. Interest started to pick up. And then his senior year, he became not only a great quarterback, he became a leader of men. And I think, he was the cog in our team this year. He's the one that pulled everything together. And people gravitated around him. Teammates gravitated around him. He was a leader in the weight room. He was a leader away from football. I mean, there were times you could drive by the football field and he'd have, 2, 3 other receivers out there throwing in catches on their own time. He led that. That wasn't something that I told him to do. It wasn't something Coach Wilson told him to do. That was something that he took upon himself because he wanted to have a great team. He wanted to be a great quarterback. going into his senior year, he challenged us. He said, Coach, put more on me. Put more on me. I want to lead this team. And you'd go into Coach Wilson's classroom, and he'd be in there, and they'd be on the board. They'd be on the MacBook studying. And he took that upon himself. I can honestly say this, and I had already planned on saying this before today, but it kind of reaffirms everything that I was thinking. Earlier, we were sitting around the table over there, and this was mentioned by someone else. There's not a single person that's had a greater impact on Nettleton Raider football than Deondre Henry. Not one. There's not only the impact he's had on Nettleton football, but the impact he's had on our school. Because the reason he's able to sit up here today and do what he's doing is not only because that on the field, he's a great student. He's going to a school that he's going to get a great education. And he's going to get to live out a dream of his at the same time. He's great in the community. My son's here today. My son, I want to grow up to be like Deondre Henry. I want him to be a great leader. I want him to be a great student, a great athlete. He's all of those things, all in one. And family, you should be extremely proud of the young man that Deondre Henry has become, because we've seen it from his junior high years all the way up, and the young man that he's become, and we know that the future is going to be awesome. This is just the tip of the iceberg, you know, and he's chosen to go to Hendrix College, where he's gonna get a great education, and he's gonna excel on the football field, and there's gonna be great things in store for him in the future, and we're extremely proud as a coaching staff and as a team, as a school. Like I said, there's not another person that's had a greater impact on our football team and on our school than Deondre Henry. We're extremely proud of you, and we just want to celebrate today you signing with Hendrix College and getting to live out a dream of yours, and we support you in everything that you do, and we're proud of you. And so if you would, give it up for Deondre. So, at this time, Deondre, if you would do the honors, you've got your papers there. Deondre, is there anything you want to say? You, the body, your teammates, anything you want to tell them before you close it out?
Henry. He's on. All right. Well, it was suggested by I think Miss Kathleen that I speak to the people that came to support me today. And first off, I want to say thank you to my teammates. You guys pushed me, and you guys kept me up at times where I really needed it. And I appreciate y'all, and for you underclassmen, go get that ring that we missed out on this year. But my classmates, 2018, I got love for y'all that'll never be lost words right now. I'll just say that I love y'all more than y'all know, and if it's anything that y'all ever need, that I'm here for any of y'all, and that goes for whoever else. To my family, my brother, my mom, my dad, grandma, aunties, uncles, everybody's cousins that's here. I love y'all to death, and thank y'all for everything, the support, the long mornings, the long nights, the many ups and downs that it's gone through this long journey, and I can't thank you guys enough. And my coaches, you guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate you guys so much for what y'all have done for me over the years, and I can't can't say thank you enough. It's overwhelming for me to be sitting here and it's overwhelming for me to be sitting here and all you guys out here supporting me, because I know I've put everything into the football program and school. It just means so much to me that y'all are here for me, and I can't thank any of you enough. Thank you.
We've got the table set up with some of Deondre's awards from this past season, things you can come by and look at. We also got next door a reception set up with some drinks and some snacks. Please go by there and make sure we partake in that. I would ask, if you want to take pictures here, feel free to stay here and get as many pictures as you want. One thing I asked, though, Deondre, if you would go ahead and do your interview first, because I know newspapers on a time crunch to get the story written and everything, so if you would do your interview first and then take pictures. All right?